Until Dawn pays homage to 80s and 90s slasher horror. Within the game, references and influences from old and recent horror films can be seen. Keep in mind that some of the ones that I'm about to show you might not have been intentional. So let's get started. A letter can be found that reveals that the lodge was built on land once owned by Native Americans.
Looks like it was written by Josh's mom.
Yeah, she's really making an effort to set things right with some native tribe or something.
The setting for the film The Shining, the Overlook Hotel, was also built on Native American land.
The site is supposed to be located on an Indian burial ground.
There's a couple other references to The Shining throughout the game.
Jess? Hun? Light of my life?
Wendy? Stay away! Darling? Light of my life.
The game starts off with the player controlling Beth. We're made to believe that she might be the main character in the story, but Beth and her sister Hannah are the first to die. This use of a false protagonist was also used in Psycho, in which who we thought was the main character was actually killed off partway through the film. The character Ashley is referred to as Ash.
Hey, Ash.
Hi, Chris.
A reference to Ash, the main character from the Evil Dead series. The scene where Matt and Emily are surrounded by the deer might be a reference to The Ring 2, when Rachel and Aidan are surrounded by the deer in their car. Chris uses a hockey mask to scare Sam and Josh, much like the classic horror villain Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. The Psycho costume Josh wears is comprised of a white mask and blue jumpsuit, much like another classic horror villain, Michael Myers from Halloween. The Psycho uses games of torture with its victims.
Which subject will live, and which will die.
Much like Jigsaw does in the Saw film series. The Psycho even alters his voice as Jigsaw does.
I want to play a game. Here's what happens if you lose.
It's revealed that the Psycho had been watching his victims on monitors and planting traps for them to fall into, possibly referencing the 2012 film Cabin in the Woods, in which the events happening in and outside of the cabin are being controlled by an external group. The reveal of the character Josh as the villain might be a reference to Scream and or April Fool's Day. In both films, the villain turns out to be a previous protagonist.
He's gone mad!
We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy!
Josh is taking revenge on the other characters because of his sister's death a year prior.
Do you enjoy all those emotions that my sisters got to feel 1 year ago? Only guess what? They didn't get to laugh it off. No! Nope! No! They're gone!
This is possibly referencing the film I Know What You Did Last Summer, in which a group of college kids are tormented by an unknown person 1 year after accidentally killing someone with a car. Every trophy for the game references the title of a horror film. Pause the video if you want to read them all. A large amount of the game takes place within the mines, similar to the film My Bloody Valentine, in which a group of teenagers are on the run from a killer within an abandoned mine. The Wendigos bear a resemblance to the creatures from The Descent, both creatures even living in subterranean areas. When Josh is confronted by the Wendigo in Chapter 10, we can see that Josh's sister Hannah had transformed into the Wendigo, after seeing Hannah's butterfly tattoo on its arm. Referencing the film The Cave, in which human-turned creatures are identified by the tattoo on the creature's arm. So that is about it. I'm sure there are ones I've forgotten or missed, and if there are any I missed out, please tell me in the comments. I would love to see them. I hope you guys liked the video, and thanks for watching.